Hi, welcome to AFTV. It's now time for the fan roundup, or fans. I've got two fans with me, and I've got a question for them both. Are we seeing enough from our attackers? Are you starting to worry a little bit? Now, when I say attackers, I mean attacking midfielders. You can speak about Fabio Vieira, the Havertz, and Martin Odegaard. And then today, heavily Saka, Martinelli, and even Eddie. Are we seeing enough from them? Is it a cause for concern? Because we had a good window, but fans I spoke with today said, we've got to do more. We haven't got enough squad depth. What are your thoughts on the attacking players?
I mean, Kai Havertz today was just fucking dreadful. I mean, just going in for challenges in the first half. I mean, I thought he was lucky not to see red. But to play Havertz and Jorginho in midfield with Rice is criminal. I mean, Rice was doing all the work today, winning tackles. Just.
What would your other option? What would you have played with the selection you have? Because it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
You've got to look at Arteta. There's not many people available.
You could play Trossard in there, but it's not really his natural position, is it?
Yeah.
But I mean, Havertz and Jorginho, just Chelsea rejects. I mean, they've just not. For me, they've both not shown enough.
Yeah.
I mean, to Havertz to get a starting place at St James's Park, not good enough. I mean, Robbie's saying it behind me, not seen enough of him.
Didn't take his opportunity today for you?
No, not at all.
Okay,
I mean, but who else could realistically be put in there? That's the problem.
That's the problem. Let's look at this for you, and before I come to the next man over here, just the front three then.
Yeah.
Saka was off it today again. Martinelli. I mean, Martin doesn't already have an off game, but today wasn't good. And then Eddie Nketiah.
I mean, Saka against Dan Burn. I mean, there's probably about a foot in height difference, isn't there? So it was obvious. It was always going to be difficult. But we didn't see enough from him. It wasn't the Saka we know, running past players, getting down the wing. Martinelli, I think, was trying, but just didn't have that cutting edge that we see from him. And Eddie Nketiah, I mean, it's all good and well doing against Sheffield United, but I mean, he didn't have the service today. Yeah. But in summer, we need to get a striker because Jesus is just injury prone, isn't he?
Yeah. Summer or January?
And January, definitely, because Jesus just is always injury prone, isn't he?
Okay, let me come over to you, my friend. I'm bringing this question up because we keep saying Declan Rice, great performance, Saliba, great performance. So what's going on with our attacking players for you?
I just want to say on Kai Havertz, right? I don't think today was dreadful from him.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe not attacking, not so much. Like, he's not looking like the attacking player we maybe thought he was. But in terms of his work rate, tackles he's putting in, like, he really put it on him today.
He had to do what Odegaard was doing when it comes to pressing.
I don't think he can do that though.
Yeah,
I don't think he can.
I think on the ball probably not, but the tackling and the pressing.
Probably closer to that for us would have been Vieira, but I don't want to put Vieira against Newcastle. Yeah. Respectfully, he's just going to get bullied. He's not big enough yet. He needs an Eddie sort of transformation, right? And in terms of
the other attackers,
like Saka, Martinelli, I think everyone focuses on Saka now. Other teams focus on Saka. He's always been fouled. He's always been kicked out, but he's just getting mobbed and swarmed. And they've always put in 2, sometimes even 3 people on him. What is the man to do? When he does get that space, he does produce brilliance. I don't think he's like done. I think he's still the great player, but they know he's our focal point, really. I think the main problem is we're not getting the ball into the middle anymore. We're sort of playing out on these wings, especially against a team like Newcastle, right? You've got Schern, you've got Lascelles, who are massive dudes. We have Havertz, we have our centre-backs, they're big guys as well. But we end up just whipping it into the box, and we're not going to score like that. We're not going to score like that. If we try and bring it into the centre, I mean, as soon as we were behind, as soon as they scored, I was like, well, we're kind of done here. You know, Newcastle, 11 people behind the ball, blocking every shot. Like, we are having shots, but they're just hitting people. Like, I don't think we have the dynamism we had last year. Whether that's intentional, it kind of seems like it is from Arteta. It is kind of intentional. I think we are lacking attacking output. Do I think it's necessarily the players individually? No. I think we have been a bit figured out. You know, they're stacking the centre of the pitch a lot more, stopping us from bringing it into the middle, having those nice long shots we were having. I mean, last time we were here, Odegaard saw that banger. Right? No way we were doing that. No way we were doing that this time. I think Eddie definitely left something to be desired today, but I always back Eddie. I love Eddie. Fair. Always works hard. I don't think he had the service today, to be fair, but I don't think he ever was. If you put him up against Sharon Lascelles, he's always going to get bullied to me. And we do need someone who can bully the bullies of defenders. Do you know what I mean?
I get that.
Whether that's Tony, I'm not sure if it's Tony. I mean, Osimhen's a pipe dream, but like someone, I think we do need someone who's not going to be injured all the time like Jesus and can put in that shift and be that cutting edge that everyone talks about. Everyone's talking about cutting edge, you know?
And that's what we need.
I agree.
That's what we need. But that's it. Thank you, boys. Well, very well spoken. I appreciate that. And time for you to hear from you guys in the comments below. What's going on with the attack at Arsenal? Is it a problem for you? Today wasn't great from a lot of the attacking players. Everyone comments about, like I said, Saliba and Declan Rice, but what is happening with Arsenal's attack at the moment? I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.